How did you get into product management?
So when I uh, kind of left my startup, um, I just did some kind of evaluation around what I really loved most about running it and realized that it was the people. I loved working with people all the time, internal and external stakeholders, developing people as a manager. And then I loved anything that I got to do with informing how the product was built. Anytime I was, able to get in and do some testing, that all of that just really excited me. And so I said, okay, well, if those are the pieces that are really exciting to me, then I think I need to figure out what my next career move is and really incorporate those two things. In addition to that, when I started my company, I knew how to code a little bit, but certainly not to the extent that I needed to build out any kind of robust application. And that could be a challenge. I mean, going up in front of investors and not, you know, being able to say that you're as technical as you would like to be, given that you're running a tech company, it can be a challenge and something that I really wanted to work on when I had the time. And so the next step was I applied for an apprenticeship program through Tectonic. So they run something called the Tectonic Academy. They are still doing it today. I highly recommend doing that. It was incredibly valuable experience. So I got a grant from the Department of Labor to go through that program and learn to code, learn the sort of fundamentals of coding, object oriented programming, a variety of things, and then got hands on experience, developing apps and a number of other things. So from there, I transitioned into being a product manager at Tectonic, and then I had that technical aptitude that really allowed me to, I think, excel there fairly quickly. So that's that's kind of how I got into it. So it's been a wild ride. I know it's really different for everyone, and it was the same for me. I really struggled in the beginning to figure out, like, how does one get into product management? And
Yeah.
it's true, all the articles you read out there that say there's no one route um, are true, and I hope that that is encouraging for people to hear and know, because that means you don't have to follow one specific recipe in order to succeed as a product manager. I think there are certainly core um, skills that are necessary, but in terms of how you get into it, there are so many ways. So just keep chugging if you're trying to get into it or if you're just trying to grow in that space.